Today's top news. Iran considers gradually restoring internet after shutdown. Iranian authorities have said they are considering gradually restoring internet access after imposing a sweeping communications shutdown across the country more than a week ago, local media reported. On Sunday, January 18, 2026 morning, AFP was able to connect to the internet from its Tehran office, though the vast majority of internet providers and mobile internet remain cut. India's power distribution utilities post 2,701 crore rupees net profit as state discoms trim losses by 80%. Reversing several years of losses since unbundling and corporatization of state electricity boards, India's power distribution utilities, namely, distribution companies, discoms, and power departments, posted a net profit or positive profit after tax, PAT, primarily led by state-run discoms trimming their losses by approximately 80% from FY 2023 to FY 2025, a senior official in the Power Ministry told The Hindu. EU warns as Trump threatens with tariffs on Greenland. European Union leaders on Saturday, January 17, 2026, warned of a dangerous downward spiral over US President Donald Trump's vow to implement increasing tariffs on European allies until the US is allowed to buy Greenland. Tariffs would undermine transatlantic relations and risk a dangerous downward spiral. Europe will remain united, coordinated, and committed to upholding its sovereignty, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and EU Council President Antonio Costa said in posts on X. PM unveils projects in pole-bound Assam, West Bengal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday, January 18, 2026, laid the foundation stone for the 6,957 rupees crore Kaziranga elevated corridor, and virtually flagged off 2 Amrit Bharat trains in Assam's Nagaon district. He also launched development projects worth over 830 crore rupees in West Bengal and flagged off 3 Amrit Bharat trains connecting Kolkata with other parts of the country. Need to erase caste from mind to end discrimination, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat. Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, Chief Mohan Bhagwat has said that if caste discrimination is to be eliminated from social practice, then caste must first be erased from the mind. In the past, caste was linked to profession and work, but later, it became entrenched in society and led to discrimination, Bhagwat said on Saturday, January 17, 2026, at the Jan Sangoshti organized as part of the centenary year of the RSS, where he held an interaction with members of the public. Government seeking dates is no merit in NS case against Sonam Wangchuk, says Gitanjali Angmo. Climate activist Sonam Wangchuk's wife Gitanjali Angmo has said his arrest reflects the state of democracy in the country, where power is used to illegally detain people, and the case has no merit, as fresh dates are repeatedly sought by the government in court. In an interview with PTI, EMS, Angmo alleged that Mr. Wangchuk should already be out of prison considering procedural lapses by authorities, saying it is an open and shut case. New Zealand set 338-run target for India in series deciding ODI match. Arshdeep Singh and Harshit Rana took 3 wickets each, but centuries from Daryl Mitchell and Glenn Phillips took New Zealand to 337 for 8 against India in the third and final ODI in Indore on Sunday, January 18, 2026. Mitchell struck his second consecutive century of the series to make 137 off 131 balls with 15 fours and 3 sixes, while Phillips hit 9 fours and 3 sixes to score 106 off only 88 balls. Man dies after car plunges into water-filled pit in Greater Noida, initial probe flags, fog, overspeeding. A 27-year-old software engineer died after his car went out of control and fell into a 20-foot deep water-filled pit that was dug for the basement of an under-construction building in Sector 150 of Greater Noida, police said on Sunday, January 18, 2026. The incident occurred in the early hours of Saturday, January 17, 2026, following which a search operation was launched. Remarks against call. Sophia Qureshi, SC to hear plea of MP Minister Vijay Shah. The Supreme Court is likely to hear on January 19 a plea of Madhya Pradesh Minister Kumwar Vijay Shah against a High Court order directing registration of an FIR against him for using language of the gutters against Indian Army officer Colonel Sophia Qureshi. Congress handed over Assam's land to infiltrators for votes during its rule, PM Modi in Kaliapur rally. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday, January 18, 2026, accused the Congress of handing over Assam's land to infiltrators for votes during its rule in the northeastern state. PM Modi, while addressing a rally in Kaliapur, alleged that infiltration kept increasing during the Congress rule in Assam for decades, with illegal immigrants encroaching upon forests, animal corridors and traditional institutions. Wings India 2026 in Hyderabad from January 28 to 31, over 20 countries delegations to attend. Wings India 2026, Asia's largest civil aviation event, is set to be inaugurated at the Begumpet Airport in Hyderabad on January 28. The 4-day global gathering, scheduled from January 28 to 31, will be formally inaugurated by Union Minister of Civil Aviation Ram Mohan Naidu in the presence of high-level dignitaries from India and abroad. Need to erase caste from mind to end discrimination, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat. Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS, Chief Mohan Bhagwat has said that if caste discrimination is to be eliminated from social practice, then caste must first be erased from the mind. In the past, caste was linked to profession and work, but later, it became entrenched in society and led to discrimination, Bhagwat said on Saturday, January 17, 2026, at the Jan Sangoshti organized as part of the centenary year of the RSS, where he held an interaction with members of the public. Iran protests, verified death toll reaches at least 5,000, says official. An Iranian official in the region said on Sunday, January 18, 2026, the authorities had verified at least 5,000 people had been killed in protests in Iran, including about 500 security personnel, blaming terrorists and armed rioters for killing innocent Iranians.